You gotta love it, right? He is taking on Dedrick Crocklem, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you what, a young man, again, like I said, is as talented as they come. Boxing out of Tacoma, Washington. This is an individual who also boxed at the U.S. Olympic team trials in Lafayette, winning. I tell you what, an impressive victory, in my opinion, the bout of the day, maybe of the tournament, winning a contest over an individual, over Rashawn Lee. Big shout out to Rashawn, wherever he may be at this very second, hopefully watching us and listening to me. But you talk about boxers on a roll, and he is definitely one of those. Dedrick Crocklem becoming one of those how do you want it kind of boxers. We'll get a good look at him here in this contest. Altoft from Australia. The opposition in the ring right now, standing in the center of the ring. You see Crocklem reaching toward the body of Altoft. Crocklem stepping in and throwing that right hand to the head of Altoft. Altoft already finding out about the counterpunching of Dedrick Crocklem. There you see the right hand of Crocklem. You have to be careful with this young man in every way. And you saw Crocklem step to his left, trying to get the angle on Altoft. Good exchange inside there. Altoft doing good work to the body. Now you see from that southpaw stance, you see that jab of Crocklem. Altoft stepping forward, trying to counter with a right hand of his own. Crocklem. As they stand in close, good action inside. And if you're Altoft, that's where you want to be against Crocklem. Crocklem doing a good job of trying to meet Altoft wherever he is. But if you are Jaggar Altoft, that's what you want. Good left hand by Crocklem. First round of this contest, elite males competing at 63.5 kilograms. Dedrick Crocklem in red from the U.S., Jaggar Altoft in blue from Australia. Good left hand by Crocklem, follows it up with a right hand upstairs as well. And now you see the timing of Crocklem starting to get a little better in this contest. Altoft. 10 seconds left in the round. Short right hand by Crocklem. Altoft thought about something, hesitated, changed his mind, and left a small opening for Crocklem, who's able to take advantage briefly. Good first round there. Good action from both gentlemen, but it is Dedrick Crocklem pitching a shutout in the first round, 10-9, as you see from top to bottom on the card. Crocklem from Tacoma, Washington, representing the U.S. Olympic team trials winner in Lafayette in December. A young man who's becoming quite the boxer. Second round underway, ladies and gentlemen, between Crocklem and Altoft. Left hand at the end of that exchange, probably the best punch. Altoft touching the chin of Crocklem with his left hand. Crocklem stepping forward with a three-punch combination as they come together. Altoft doing a good job of holding down the right arm, of Crocklem. That gets the judges, the officials' interest, stepping in, separating them, and now here we are in the center of the ring with Crocklem. With that left hand locked and loaded. Altoft. Right hand by Crocklem. Now trying to work the left hand to the body. Chopping right hand at the end of that encounter by Crocklem. Right hand kind of slapping by Crocklem, but it does knock Altoft off balance briefly. Straight left hand by Altoft gets through. Right hand by Altoft to the chest of Crocklem. Now Altoft making a good accounting of himself right now. Oh, and just as I say that, Crocklem with that left hand that I said has been locked and loaded. You can see the sweat fly off the head of Altoft with that left hand from Crocklem. I don't know if you get any extra points for it, but it certainly makes an impression on the crowd. Crocklem seems to be almost content to let Altoft step forward and let that left hand go if it gives Crocklem his left hand as well. End of the round here, ladies and gentlemen. Crocklem. As you see the scores, three of the judges at ringside have it 20-17 after 2 rounds. Pitching the shutout is Crocklem in dominating fashion right now. And again, this young man is becoming one of those how do you want it type boxers. I mean, for those of you who may have been around, may not have been around, or were around, for the team trials in Lafayette, we got a chance to see Dedrick again, his championship bout, his finals bout against Bashan Lee. A great contest, an exciting first round that was given to Lee after that first round, but I thought Crocklem did some nice things toward the end of that round, and I'm thinking maybe his style is going to work. We're going to stick with it and see where it takes us. And what does he do? No, he comes out the next 2 rounds and they get in the phone booth and he challenges Bashan Lee to beat him the old-fashioned way, and he couldn't do it. And it was a great moment for that young boxer. And I tell you what, he has just continued to grow on that moment, and give great credit to Lee in that contest, because he was there every step of the way, and it was a great bout. But it just says something about the way this young man is starting to approach boxing and his opponents, being able to meet his opponent wherever they are and do what he wants to do. He's becoming that kind of guy. As you see, Altoft trying to solve the riddle that is Dedrick Crocklem right now. Now you see the jab from that southpaw stance. If there weren't enough things to deal with this kid, he boxes left-handed. Going to the body first is Crocklem. Altoft with the counter right hand. Altoft missing with the right hand over the top, making himself open for that counter left hook there by Crocklem. And Altoft just having all sorts of difficulty finding the right combination of things to get where he wants to be with Crocklem. Crocklem making it very difficult for Altoft to get close to him. When he does, Crocklem has been able to make him pay. And see, right here, this is where Altoft needs to do what he's doing right now. Both boxers trying to work on the inside, but that's where Altoft needs to be. Inside, and with Crocklem against the ropes, that's his best opportunity. Crocklem throwing the right hook as Altoft comes forward. 10 seconds left in the contest. Dominant performance by Dedrick Crocklem in the semifinals of the World Boxing Cup, ladies and gentlemen. You see the sportsmanship being displayed after the contest. Good job by both boxers. Nothing to be ashamed of, boxing in the semifinals of a tournament of this caliber. But when the official word is given, it will be Dedrick Crocklem moving on to the finals at 63.5 kilograms. You'd be hard-pressed, ladies and gentlemen, to find a boxer at 139, at 139 pounds that was better than Dedrick Crocklem, ladies and gentlemen. But yet here we are in Pueblo, Colorado. As you see the red corner, as you see Crocklem. Let's go to Ryan Nico for the official word, ladies and gentlemen.
The judges have a unanimous decision for your winner, boxing out of the red corner from USA, Dedrick Crocklem.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It is Dedrick Crocklem. It is official, getting the victory in this contest. He will box in our finals on tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, here in the World Boxing Cup. Dedrick Crocklem, I'm telling you, a young